Hey everybody, it's me Joe, and I want to welcome you to my next YouTube video. In this short video, I'm going to teach you how to write a paragraph. All right, and there's going to be different parts to this video. First, I'm going to show you the basic elements. Next, I'm going to talk to you about the proper content. And finally, at the end, I'm going to tell you some bonus things that you can find in the notes. All right? But before we get to that, make sure, if you want to keep learning from me, hit that subscribe button down below and ring that little bell so you'll know whenever I post a new video. And you can be the first person to watch it and comment, because I'll write back to you. Oh, yes. Maybe. So the first part of this video is going to be about the basic elements of any paragraph. So I'm going to show you what they are right now. Okay, in this part of the video, I want to talk to you about the basic elements for any paragraph. So I've got them written down here on a board, and I'm going to show you examples on the little writing page that I drew on the side. So the first thing that a new paragraph should have is an indent, an indentation. And I'm going to show you what that is right now. Okay, as you can see, I've written the first sentence of my paragraph, and it doesn't start right over on the left of the page. I moved it in a little bit. This is called an indentation. This is to show readers that I'm starting a new paragraph. Okay? If you don't have an indentation, then maybe people won't know where the new paragraph starts and where it ends and where the next one starts. So that's always a good thing to do. All right? You can also see capital letters. When I start my first sentence, the first letter of the first word of my sentence is a capital letter. See that? My. It's a big letter. Don't start with small letters. That's incorrect. Also, you can see at the end of my sentence, after the word movies, I have a little dot there. It's a full stop. It's a period. So when I put down one idea, I stop and I put a period. So you should put periods between ideas. Okay? Now, the other thing that I have down here that for a basic tip is don't use point form. Let me show you what that is. Okay, now you can see that I've added some supporting ideas to my first sentence. And I put numbers in front of them, 1, 2, and 3. This is incorrect. We don't do this in paragraphs. This is called point form, and we don't do it. All right? So this is wrong. I just put an X on there to emphasize this is wrong. Don't do it. If you do it, your teacher will yell at you and maybe kick you. Maybe not, but they should. Don't do it. I'm going to erase this and show you how to write the information in paragraph form. So now, as you can see, I erased the point form information and wrote the stuff back in sentence form. This is what a paragraph looks like. It's all sentences, and it has capital letters at the starts of sentences, periods at the end. It has an indent in the top, and all of those sentences are related to the first sentence. Okay? So those are the basic elements, the basic tips on how to write a paragraph. Now, we're going to move on to the second part of this video. The second part of this video is about the content that should be in any paragraph that you write. And I'm going to talk about that right now. Okay, welcome to the second part of this video on how to write a paragraph. Now I'm going to talk about content tips. The first sentence of any paragraph should be the topic sentence. Okay? And the topic sentence's job is to tell you what this paragraph is about. Now, I'm going to write an example topic sentence on the paper. Okay, watch this. Okay, so there's the topic sentence. Writing is a very important part of learning English. So that sentence tells you that this paragraph is going to be about writing. Okay, now the following sentences have to support that sentence. They have to write information that backs up that first sentence and makes you believe that it's true. So the second part, as you can see, says explanation or supporting sentences. You have to explain what you mean and support that idea. I'm going to write a sentence now to explain myself. Okay, so now you can see I wrote another sentence. It says, most schools and tests require students to be able to write well. So that explains what I mean by that first sentence, and it supports it, saying it's important because schools need you to write well. If you can't write well, maybe you're not going to pass or get a good score in that school. Now, the next part is we need some details for proof. Because if I just stop my paragraph here, what if you don't believe me? What if you say, that's not true, Joe? But if I put in some details that will show that it's the truth, then my paragraph is much stronger. So right now, I'm going to add in a detail. Okay, now I've written another sentence that provides some details from real life. It says, for example, my school gives the students writing tests every week. They must do well if they want to pass. All right, so that's proof. Okay, and when you write that, maybe a reader will also read it and say, oh yeah, that's true in my school too. I think this is true. The final part of the content is the concluding sentence. Now, this is not always necessary. If you're writing an essay that has maybe 3 or 4 or 5 paragraphs, you don't need a concluding sentence for every paragraph. But if you're writing just one paragraph, like in a test and it's a 1-paragraph answer, a concluding sentence looks really great and it wraps up your whole idea nicely. Let me show you an example of a concluding sentence. Okay, I finished the paragraph with a concluding sentence. As you can see, it says, for these reasons, writing is really important. Okay, so if a teacher was reading my paragraph, they would be able to see my topic sentence, my explanation support sentence, my details for proof, and my concluding sentence. So then the teacher would know that I know how to write a paragraph. So I would get a really good mark on any test where the teacher saw this, and they would put me up to the next level because they'd say, Joe knows what he's doing. We better put him up. Okay? All right, now stay tuned for the next part where I'm going to ask you some questions. Okay, next I have some special exercises, little questions, to see if you got all the information that I gave you in this video. Check out these questions, see if you can guess the right answers. Okay, so here's a little question for you. On the right side of the screen, you can see that I've written most of a paragraph, but I've left the first 2 lines blank because I didn't write in the topic sentence. Remember, the topic sentence's job is to tell you what this paragraph is about. Now, over on the left side, I have 2 possible topic sentences. Which one is the best topic sentence, do you think? A, students shouldn't cheat on tests, or B, students should study hard. Okay, I think you know the right answer is B. If we write that in, this paragraph will be really strong. Now you can see that it all goes together. Students should study hard. They should read and review as much as possible. If they do these things, then they will be able to pass tests and answer questions. I hope you are all good students. All right, so that paragraph has the 4 parts I was talking about earlier. Now has a topic sentence, explanation sentence, an example or proof to support that, and finally a concluding sentence. All right, so that makes a great paragraph. Now find out what the last part of this video is about and what surprise I have for you in the notes. All right, that's the video. Now, for the last little bonus part, if you check the notes down below here, you'll be able to see some interesting links that'll help you learn your English if you click on them. One of them can lead you to an online school. The other one is if you click on it and you can sign up and get free email lessons from me. Okay, so that way I can send you lessons in your email, and you can have videos and questions and answers each day for free. So check them out. That's it for now. Bye-bye.